Right, game two. Let's see if we get something of slightly higher quality here. What might the players have learned from game one? Bred, having attacked and had like essentially an easy win, because he just A-clicked and just like absolutely wrecked. Might occur to him that he could have attacked 10 minutes earlier and had a similar result. So we'll see. We'll see if he's learned that. Catfood. Catfood has hopefully learned that you don't win by building supply depots. You do need barracks to build stuff. So this is straight away infinitely better than the last game. We've got barracks, we've got gas coming. Admittedly, the 2 gas is a little hasty. You might drop 2 gas straight after your barracks if you were going to go for something filthy like maybe Cloak Banshee, something like that that's quite gas heavy. But with the second barracks coming down, I don't think that is the plan here. I think we're building gas just because it's one of the few things we can build. So yeah, the problem with it is, look, we're on 9 workers mining minerals now, which is less than we start the game with. You build your gas too early, that's taking away from your mineral income. And as a result, look at what Catfood's at here. He's got more gas than minerals, and he can't spend it. The only thing he can spend it on is maybe a couple of reapers or whatever, but he doesn't even have the minerals to support that. So that's why it's important that you don't get your gas sooner than you need it. Don't get me wrong, you do need gas in this game. You need it for all sorts of tech paths, but in general, the gas is useful for higher tech units. And you cannot make those straight away. You can't make those with just a barracks. You can't make them with just a gateway. You can't make them with just a spawning pool. Those things come once you have the tech structures in place. There's no point having that gas before you've got, before you need it, because it's just slowing down your development. Getting the gas earlier might seem like a good plan. It might seem like you'll be quicker to get to those higher tier units, but you absolutely won't. Trust me on this. The people that have played StarCraft for a very long time, professional players and stuff, have got the builds so refined, so sorted out. We don't need to be quite as nuanced and slick as they are about it, but the general principles that they play by still apply to us. The timings might be slower for us, but the general order that things happen in should be roughly the same. But anyway, Catfood has got units on the map, so this is encouraging. And if we look over on the other side of the map, there's a little cluster of Marines here. There's a bunch of Marines about to join them, so there is an army advantage here for Bred. But there's no upgrades whatsoever, and there's no sign of any tech at all. There's no gas taken, so actually Bred cannot tech up at the minute because, as I said, all the higher tier units, all the high tech stuff requires gas. This side of the map, there's a couple of reactors, so once you've got the reactor on, you build Marines 2 at a time. So this is actually equivalent to 5 barracks. So we can be cranking out 5 Marines at a time over here, or at least we could if we weren't supply blocked. So more depots required. This pile of gas in the bank, though, there's still no sign of any tech coming down. So the only thing that he can spend it on is a reactor here, maybe some reapers that would be useless. You need to, by the 7-minute mark as Terran, you really need to be teching up into, even if you're going Marine heavy, you still need medevacs to go with them. You still need siege tanks to support them. Just Marine on its own is fine if you're going to do some early push. No problem. Go with a bunch of Marines, kill your opponent. But it's 8 minutes already. We left early behind a long while ago, and we're fast approaching the late game. And normally you enter the late game with 5 bases and tier 3 units and upgrades. Not with like tier 1 units completely unupgraded. But let's see what happens. Bred is still managing to outproduce his opponent here. And that is quite a lot of barracks, to be fair. So yeah, that is why. 9 Marines at a time pumping out. So yeah, if that continues, obviously, I mean, I don't know why there's no production over here, Catfood. I'm just, sorry, I got distracted by the production tab. If we just go back for a bit here, look at this production tab up in the top left, right? There's one Marine building, and then no Marines at 8:28. There's nothing building. 10 seconds later, nothing building. 20 seconds later, nothing building. 40 seconds. 50 seconds? I mean, almost a whole minute. A whole minute with nothing. Literally nothing. I mean, we're only at 9 minutes in. That's 10% of the game. You spent 10% of the entire game doing nada zip. Nothing. Literally nothing. I don't understand. I don't like it. I don't know. I don't know how you expect the game to work. But you can't just not do anything for that long. Okay, let's find out how this goes. There is a planetary here. Oh god, no. Oh Jesus, no. That was deeply echo. Deeply echo. So if we just let's what's happened here, right? These Marines have been sent on a move command. They weren't attacking. So what you have to do is, I mean, they will attack if you just leave them during devices, but you want to move them all and attack. So you grab all your Marines, you tap A, and you click somewhere over here. Doesn't really matter where. Don't click on a unit, don't click on a building, just click somewhere on the map. And your units will move to that position, but they will automatically stop and attack anything that they meet that is worth attacking. So any enemy unit or structure, they will automatically attack it. If you right click this zone, they will walk to that location and they will not attack anything whatsoever. The planetary on 58 kills. Oh my goodness, if you pulled the SCVs and repaired this planetary, the planetary wouldn't fall. It would just like go forever. 82, you have to be kidding me with this. And look, there's stuff over on the left that could be attacking the distance. The Hellions doing splash damage, the handful of Marines. Oh, this thing, look how broken it is. 15 health. Oh, that planetary though. I've never seen anything like that. 80 kills on a planetary. Wow. And again, the workers just on a move command. They're not even at. Yeah, this is hard to watch, isn't it? My goodness. Okay. Yeah. Well, that game's over. And I don't know, man. That was quite a thing. Yeah, that was quite a thing. All right. So yeah, these Marines are on an air move. So you can see like the red line shows it on an air move. So they are on their way to a place, but they will stop and attack stuff on the way. Just a right click.